party as a second of one who say coach what they were doing will be a woman who make sure say you bring the party back to power.
Sinipe.
It's a symbol how work no year where Becca don't yeshi, but open one.
Sinipe.
IGP Fufra, but the master me di me Jaimonda. We send the still me baboko school ne ubi akade. Woman amiko chitu, mean chitu.
Me kwa montia. Ghana for catcher so be pay ko catcher on crop for say. Mumfa Kennedy Agyapong brother beto abama. Ba better radio so na me ka. Mosi mo suspend me. What be that?
Sinipe.
I am communicating job na mo de ma me say communication director. Ya call election ya lose. And a Ghana for communicate to deputy communication director on your grassroots person. Almost a catcher or party for no. And I'm communicating. I am communicating. Am I not communicating?
Sinipe.
One of these cano. No. The same Ramaye. Never said no.
Sinipe.
Dear Mr. Speaker, watra ehye watra mrano mrano manu tumi mane nya dia waye enu ntina ye twena dwen agina so say onhwe mrano no no an bi tiremu say mrano de baby of fire in the wati nti yen correcting ye
Sinipe.
yes so who ni say as a person come minority no ye kasa bo ahye ye
Sinipe.
The fabric of the party a leadership.
Sinipe.
And Nuntino said, if there's no good leadership, the party will sink and sink forever. What is true? And I'm more young, and I'm also move change bibi, but I did not move changing Munchray and Bonnie, I did not yet. Munchray, as soon as I didn't Agyapong.
Sinipe.
Person pay at you say, you will be a SSA in your bois, near ye. Now your parliamentary Juma ye no. You created that conducive atmosphere near you. Ye bay.
Sinipe.
The first year God in Gaggisburg, book. Bro, and no book can be say if be English, you go chop.
Sinipe. Sinipe.
See, we should begin to dream big on a doable. Mame ho, cocoa, any other things we ho. Now me bobo biachro. Minister called Thailand. Any deputy minister of Agric, near friend Hammond. That time, Hammond, near called Thailand for cassava. Me also understand the cassava you oboduase MD no. Professor Safo Kantanka. Or ye you tech or lecture or tech myself and Opombio thanks an year 5 near court now Banchi they get 30 different products from Banchi okay we are minister last one almost had no a byproduct no a generative power me ensure one pino the ama feed enti bisa who say Banchi Ghana, in Kuro, and our constituency do sign and Umudia Banchi. That we cannot do that. Let us go to Avidia Omoya War. Commander. Say, Timia Avidia no. Avidia, we use sugar free more. Ubetimedia molasses. We are molasses, we are. Power. Ubeya chipboards. After chipboards, power. Yeah, it is Okoe, India, baby, a friend Kulapu. Sugar plants at Watuaso. Almost supply power to the national grid. And every sugar plant and what Kulapu on a deal power a year. Minister, Obama be Chrome area, you only mammy inside. I could you. Anka was it? Yeah, Anka. Abe. And a cuckoo. But you cuckoo cream from Nenka a year. Abe near a couture. Abe near couture. So your factory here is where. Minister, a course so say. So, now what's our fa? A bro, pa. A bro. pa nya yebetimi aye na enkwala wi baby food nya almost every baby food ebro. Let's go to Inkati. What we can do in the north with Inkati. Let us go to Accra place, baby amoya di. So kwa adan kwa no so watermelon. Who do China? What they do with watermelon? Let us go to so many kwanso mangoes. And then we do another abom. So you see, yen politics. Na yen dream big, so we can also do it. Ko Burkina, maybe omo ba fosu, omo the bus. You have the trucks. Eba top. Was seen grass young Kumasi and ye. And the entire factory, no. If you almost on baba this week, maybe a car. BBSC, Omo Mana, Omatia Kutuna Beguka.
If we can solve unemployment problems, then we don't need people who think they are highly educated and they can go to IMF for loans, World Bank for loans. You see, anytime you go to IMF for loans, it means you have failed your people. If you go to World Bank for loans, you have failed your people. I think we can use the land here for agriculture and the people coming from the north have the advantage over every region, the 5 regions here. Why? Because of the forest nature in the southern belt. But here the land is flat. You can clear acreages of land for agriculture. So there are so many things we can do. And what I want to do for the people in the north first is to move Minister of Agriculture to Tamale, the northern region. I'm also thinking of one more ministry that I'll move
to the north here.
To the north, yeah, the 5 northern regions. Or Tamale area is that. Tamale is the center. Okay, the first place to come, you arrive at Tamale Airport, and we are going to use it mainly, or about 90%, we'll use it for cargo terminals. Because we are going to produce a lot of vegetables and all those things and export it to European market. And from Tamale to London is about 5 hours. So by the time the British wake up in the morning, all our pineapple, all our carrots, all our vegetables are on the market. This is how we're going to free ourselves from IMF and World Bank. If we can solve unemployment problems, then we don't need people who... So agric, agro-processing. Let me draw your attention to something. When we are emphasizing on agriculture, it means we should produce our own fertilizer. And the fertilizer plant is going to be in the north. Wow. We have to have fertilizer plant. We cannot continuously import fertilizers for our farmers. It becomes people of the northern region, the 5 northern regions, to see me as an entrepreneur, not only a businessman, entrepreneur who is going to create jobs, especially for the youth of this country. My brother, look the way you are. Because you have a job at this radio station, look at your personality. It shows clearly that at least, even if you are not rich, you are comfortable. What about our young sisters, our daughters, who migrate to the south just to be called Kalayo? We need to build these industries here. For them, the Southerners also to come to the north and look for jobs. That is what we need. So if I'm the president, I'll make sure first I move Minister of Agriculture to Tamale specifically. Some are asking, how are you going to do it? My brother, from here, So agric. Agro-processing. Let me draw your attention to something. When we are emphasizing on agriculture, it means
bring the party back to power.
Sinipe.
Tasembu ha woka no onye we beka da onye hwi but opem wa.
Sinipe.
IGP fufura but the masami di mi jai monda. O send still me baboko school ne obi akade wo ma mi ko twitu mi ntwitu.
Me kwa montia Ghana for catch them so be pay ko catch on grow for ne say Mumfa Kennedy Agyapong brother beto abama. Ba better radio so na me ka mo say mo suspend me. What be that?
Sinipe.
I am communicating job na mo dey ma say communication director on your grassroots person. Or mo say ko catch your party for no and I'm communicating. I am communicating. Am I not communicating?
Sinipe.
One of mu sika no. Omo ahusu. No. Omo yesem na amaye. Never asem no.
Sinipe.
Dear Mr. Speaker, watra ehye watra mra no mra no ma no tumi ma ne nya dia waye enu ntina ye twe na dwen agina so say onhwe mra no no an bi tere mu say mra ne dia baby of fire in dia wati nti ye correct ne ye
Sinipe.
ye san so hu ne say as of person come minority no ye kasa bo ahye ye
Sinipe.
The party will sink and sink forever. Oti suru ho na mo ye nea mo pe na mo se mo be change bibi ba ade na mo be change no mo nkyere yen bone ade na ye mo nkyere yen esunsuanso ade na ade aba.
Sinipe.
Besi ne pen akye o se ye wo bi esese ye nyina ye boa ne ye na ye parliamentary ejuma ye no ye create that conducive atmosphere ne ye no ye be ye
Sinipe.
Force Gordon Gagisberg mo ye na book brofo kese eno na book na bisa say e be English you go chop.
Sinipe. Sinipe.
If you always listen to me, I've always preached unity and peace in the party. But if you want unity in the party, if you want peace in the party, there should be fairness. That is all I've been preaching. That there should be fairness. There should be fairness. But unfortunately, this campaign is like Plato's ideal world, where justice is in the interest of the strongest. And this is not Plato's world. One group will come out with all sorts of things. The party, nobody hears them. Agyapong goes out there to respond to allegations, hey, the whole world, which is very, very unfair. Look at what they did to Alan. Now he's gone. If I have offended anybody, I apologize, and now when they also apologize, accept it.
So
then we move.
It has
the
to be
party.
reciprocal. You apologize, they apologize.
Yeah, they have to.
If they
apologize. Well, if you don't, it's up to you. Yeah, if you don't, it's up to you. You will come yourself. If you don't come, we'll leave you behind. Because we need to change this country. They are not going to, pamper sycophants. No, I won't do it. I'm not going to pamper sycophants. We have to move this country. We have to develop this country. We cannot allow all these Landsat, the 5 northern regions, Afram Plains, Volta region, to lie undeveloped. My brother, industrial revolution. If you vote for Agyapong, industrial revolution. That is the only way we can move this country.
During election, no, kasa bi a yɛkae a anyɛ mo dɛ suban bi a yɛyi yɛdi a anyɛ mo fɛ yɛsrɛ mo momfa nkyɛ yɛn mmeda mo ase na afei yɛnkeka yɛn ho mmom yɛmfa nkyekyɛ na yɛnyɛ party no ɛnsi hɔ President Kufuor bae on my free maternal care yɛn ma no start school so na ɔmo aduane di President Kufuor President Akufo-Addo so bae ɔbɛhwɛ nkwadaa ne secondary school ma yɛ nkwadaa ne awie school ɔno abokan sɛ yɛntoma no na ɔma nkwadaa no adwuma nyɛ na ɔ plastic factory a wafa Ghana nkwadaa 350 ɔmo yɛ adwuma wɔ ɔtɔ factory no ɛnɛ nkwadaa 350 ɔmo nyina ɔmo yɛ adwuma ɔno abokan sɛ obenya constituency biara nkɔbɛma adwuma aba hɔ factory bi ebesi hɔ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ nkwadaa no benya adwuma ayɛ sɛsi a ɔno abokan ɔno nko ano adwuma no a wɔabiebie no ne nsa ntumi nso yɛn nyinaa yɛ so basa okura tumi a wɔbɛtumi abie ne nsam ama yɛdie biara ɛwɔ yɛ so yɛn nsa aka me nkɔfo bebree nim me nti bi wɔ hɔ a mehyɛ da fa uber yɛ a mepɛ sɛ metie deɛ ɛrekɔ so obi wɔ hɔ a sɛnea ɔka ɔno aboka n'asɛm no nso ɔnwu no da wate nneɛma a ɔyɛ wate biribi a wayɛ ama obi a onim obi anaa wahu n'adwuma bi wɔ baabi Ghanafoɔ abɔdin ɛrekyerɛ yɛn nnipa a yɛmfa no mmra ɛfiri sɛ ɔmahu sɛ ɔdwene Ghanafoɔ ho ɔmahu sɛ ɔdwene nnipa ho mɛsɛ yɛkɔto aban a ɛsɛ yɛ a yɛmusa yɛn ho sɛ nnipa a yɛrekɔto aba no yɛtɔn noma Ghanafoɔ a ɔmo bɛtɔ no anaa
Good afternoon. Raise to the power number 1. Every son said, "Yeah, this is check with your time. It's exactly 10 minutes past the hour 2 p.m. If we celebrate, because it's no 9 ebebo and yade ebrewo your number 1 show and no anabraso ya yade by sinupei ye kano senia etie ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Dazi Mr. Inkum ene midi Albert Asmani politicals are ebe joining me now for the Ghana and Komo Abreu. Afi enona chino big interview is also coming on. Yene Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye and yene no ebedi and Komo ono former MP Ledzokuku and afi osan former Minister of Health ewo Nana Addo Danko akufo-addo ne penso yene no ba bedi nkomo na afi ya to aso akyenem ewa ha afi ensama wodo ewa apono so ye no nsusu ebehwe ne yedi kaina shanen so says Sabato Riafi as usual your darling lady will be with us. That is on your take and ode ebeba messages ahodo a mo be send and afi ye comment ahodo no and a Sabato edebeba na afi yetimi akenkan nyina to aso akoyanim enso so ewa ha ebrepem ebebie phone lines no baby a wo ya wo hwe yin bia no onso so be sene pen na afi ye de abrel kaina channel so says sene pen your favorite afternoon political show ya ye de blow from Edwada ekosi efiada na ye de eba enen so ye da foforo ye de another edition and ye de ebrewo ama bibia to aso akọ nanim ye Ken ohene Agyapong ye kasei woda so ebontoa ewo etifido mantemo wone omanfo a ewo edi nkomo ordination or the two manim ekwanya opeso a opeso faso tete party no said our person was CSA party in my party no ya kono no woni omo edi hu nkomo nti yenim se kwan bia so wo mo beja tum na afi bibia koyie enso so kama ye beko na nanum nsɛm ahodo atɔ fam ɛnɛ nso so no yɛde bi aba na yɛatoa so akɔ yɛnim afei Albert Asumani political za join me ne yɛde Ghana nkɔmmɔ nso so ɛde abrɛw menim sɛ ɔka yɛn ho ɛwɔ man 107.1 FM so ɛwɔ Nkrapompene Mantemo Ash 101.1 enso ɛwɔ Asante Mantemo Kumasi precisely afei NAP radio 90.1 enso Finfini Mantemo Asinfosu precisely ɛna ɛhɔ nso so no wɔde ɛfa ya yɛde ɛbrɛw afei there are other platforms a wɔn nso so aso ɛtopete ɛwɔ wiase afa na nyinaa. You can join us right here on Facebook Net2 TV GH, YouTube enso so Net2 TV GH. O join ni o hɔ a yɛbɛdi nkɔmɔ na afei yɛatoa so ama bibia akɔ n'anim. O comments and o messages ni nyinaa no manembra afei you can also join us via WhatsApp number 0240550899 0240550899 yɛbɛgye brɛ na afei yɛaka ne nyinaa ɛde ama Tabia takum eye memedru. Tabia takum eye dro nwanwaso a ama meme nyina edi hene. Me pa cho se won sakan bia bebo apapa. E was such as him to tafre a. Ebedu anwumre no na bibia ayekama ede amount. Afe ma ye na ye ho na afe ye mpeke bibi out of the lions mentality. Ye ba ye toaso na yakọ yenim sinopen ye kanu senia etie.
The lion is certain. The lion never second guesses. When the lion goes in, it goes in 100%. There is nothing half-hearted about the lion. How great could your life be if you lived with the certainty of a lion? What if you just started believing in yourself and your own abilities? How far could you go with unbreakable self-belief? Who could you become if there was no doubt in you? If you trusted your intuition and just went for everything you want in life with the same ruthless certainty as a lion hunting its prey. You can't rely on other people to achieve the results you want in your life. You are the only one responsible for your results. Take responsibility. Take ownership. Take action. Only you know what's best for you in your life. Only you know which path to take in each moment of your life. You must make those decisions with certainty.
All right, welcome back. Ebraso say yede editorial no ebrel na fe yetoa so eko yene medical akachro say and a big interview baso yene Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye ena yene no bedi nkomo ewa ha and then nkoma hodo ana ebedi Albert Asumani political zan so be join me na yatoa so akọ yene afei wo a wo hwe yen enso so no ka ho ene yene odi dwuma no nti ma o messages no emra yebekan ni nyina na afi ya to aso akọ yenim now enkomo kakra bi na me pese yedi onim se amanfo nam ene wo mo eka se Dr. Brian Agyapong aka se time yewura Ken ohina Agyapong 2023 after say owie ne campaign no okone ho ene ni kodi nkomo ka kire ne se menua waye adwuma na minim se adwuma ya waye yi no wohia se yesusu ebetima support o kakra na as usual time na okono yentimi anye bibi an support o esan se sabre no aban ekuta ye minim enti ye ho hwea enye yi but this time SSC etimi ye bibi na ye de support o na eti okomano eye 5 million Ghana cedis na sasem wei aya asem one na mabonten so na manfo ka se na ayi Dr. Brian Agyapong amani sikana ankewura Ken and join Dr. Baumia campaign no any ade che se ensem bebre na ekoso but I think say as I see etimi church niemam ade baako ene sese nipa ete ase se obi a oye politics ewo Ghana bia no politics enye nipa baako fo sika se wo sika se den politics onkwa wontimi nfa sika nye eti eduru ba bia wo bie waponom na adofo aba be support na watimi aye and sa netie ewo Ghana ha. Enti I don't see the reason why obi ba na dwen say because Dr. Brana Champon is supporting Ken on Agyapong, and for that matter ye de ni gina bonten kan sem enomra meyiano enomra meyi ena ye Dr. Brana Champon wakana sem mo amobe na omeyiano onye se no me kan ne me si ne pain e de a kire say Ken on Agyapong oni time so be ba be yi sa asem we ya no onyi ano ne na onyi ano echina baby a owo no odwene Ghana ho odwene kwan obefa so a ne party no obetimi akeka niema bom. And so as we speak onam tamale emontene so se wakwakoduru tamale emontene so a wakwakonu se sabe emo kra na nkofo edua no mu dua wie a afidi a yede somo no kra no ebi ni ho no eno ne na dwendwen kwan obefa so a obetimi ede machines akọ making sure say amanfo no mu wie no mo nsesa nkonkoton na hono mu because enya akaw na mom omo be so ho no ho na ma Ghana fo anya bia di na aboa ematifidu mantem nsoso no wo matumpon akọ manim eti o meyi sa asam na no ne o ma meyi ano chena. He has no time nani abre eti mo amu bisa sansem no mo kama akoma ntum yem emrepem mo beti yewura nka se onenam a okan sempa e de kire Ghana fo because Ghana baby a man keka kono eniama enya fo sa biem Bible na ka se wo se yedidi ema ye ni gi e wo wiase nanso Ghana ni sori anopa because of new obedinti na nijem na kumetu. We have 90% of Ghana in the population as citizens of Ghana as Soriano Pa. Woman dia yem hihye ne pia bonten. And then no ana generational thinking politician no edwene ho. Na enye se oti se no okoyano, he has no time for any imbecility. Now, mamemfa wunsi a esan se de amedi kan ka kire won se and the big interview baso yene Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye and yene no ebedi enkomo or a former member of parliament edema the good people of Ledzokuku semabodi ni yedi aminim Ledzokuku na wasanso a former health minister wawaha watena se ewaha eti Albert as many politicals are joining me na fe ya prakwem ama dokaba na yedi enkomo ama bibia ayekama ya frame Mr. Nkum sinupe dwumadi esunie ma me na me hona me mbra me ba Albert etena se na yedi enkomo nketenkete Ghana enkomo yedi abrew sinupe ya kan senia etie.
See, upon you more way a pineapple abrebe and the kube. Ghana ha ni abrebe wa ha. Ghana ha ni kube wa ha. And see abia way ye importo. Way na make sure say what to abama Kennedy Agyapong. I will make sure say ye ni ankasa ye wo machines a ye di produce abrabano any kube yati ha ya friend tama meboa tama northern region hai onama sa hye bata eduanu nyina no what we can do, adi ebetimi ayene say, tama no me de two menum de, but there's no juice factory, no tama juice factory in the whole 5 northern regions. What we are going to do, what we are going to do, we have any say that the tama no before so be shabatam, ye be you, and you mix it, abrobe, and now kube, and have this juice factory here. And see our yam storage, near yam chips, near yam processing. And how many factories? And you know, yes, some factories we will have, and you're 9. Mesram. Me are non paying for Amotia. Mesram, mommy, 1 chance to pay. 1 chance to pay. Second, Agyapong. Everything are creative jobs. Among the youth of this country. I'm paying for, who's paying for won't be free. A dear pa natural say, or some MPP party when you're a free. And so there be a motuaba. There be a motuaba. Timesramo. Obi a metumi wansi o akwamamo. Believe in me.
Welcome back. Ebraso say Albert as many politicals are transit. You didn't come on afi. Ye prapra kwem edema Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye honorable atna seti ye ne no e ba bedi enkomo opani bibia boko de
Zegum boko now so nyame adom me ho de pa
okay
how so ho boko de
nyankopon adom
ye de nyame ase
nan so ya chese bibia ekoyi
bipie na me hu coat of arm ne bobo anam za ahoden wo ho
so nse mene Dr. Okoe-Boye edi ya shemu dia
na je say prepare
I will say me share
that's right
say me share
Dr. Ghana flag now so wo ayi coat of arm in said a Ghana nkomo
enwa tempo anwa ne
allow say agye
opani yera kan on hina Japan ne campaign no so e kosen monitor them from grounds ne ma muti say
me monitor papa na em say eye ade a emu hwam this time around honorable Ken ede nioma bebregu akwa mu a wotimu say delegate no ete ensem a omopeso omote bibia honorable Ken e kan ye ade a onka emma ne ho nemom oka for Ghana yeye said the beya the new patriotic party ebetimi apa abe capture power biom because Mr. Nkum on say 2028 we no last time I catch her say president bia obe 8-year term awie no ne party ntoaso biem
owie pa wawie
enti 2028 no technically John Mahama is 8 year no owie NDC mabiem
o se ne pay
yes and now per se unya the opportunity so emma MPP samba biem power biem after 4 years na nipa obedi anima akọ election is very very important enu ntina man kofo dodo na sisi a atudi honorable Kennedy a omanya saa gidie ewo ne mu no enu okopie mo wale anankofo asesa padi rice gu fo mo a nikanika krom nya bi nso omo ho no oka kire omo say oba be ye rice mill amomo oba be polish mo na me package Ghana rice ama emo no eho abenyam se de be ya omo nisa interest wo Ghana mu no ye betimi asa revive sa market no okaya Mr. Nkum 2017-2018 planting for food and jobs buy no now the then minister free akoto say sa Ghana kwai ba be rice importation yamfa mo ne mabie Mr. Nkum onso koda so an wakwa akoto abrofu mu yi bi ubisa be ntu Ghana for mpe se Ghana mo na e de batabo wom because okotwa mo ne ba na de begu fom e wale street so na nkwaya bobo ogum na obi de 9 na mu sa nikanika ni ade ye fe nikanika o sa rice mo nikanika keka ye de sohwe emo ina so ameka na TV so ene egu fom yi wale me ka wale so ni ba bi ewo what I say ye ne nikanika mpo e de so emo ho but Honorable Ken ma hope na dwene say opese o create nyuma enkrofo kra na ewo ho na da bia wo pese ekokuma say ye konkran na ekokoye adwuma no they will stay there. Honorable Ken promise that he is going to use the Afram plains, the Accra plains, and the 5 northern regions to make sure say you help buy food harbor, you be feed Ghana, you feed Africa. We a vision or now when it comes to Ejuma and pay many MP for former MP for Bosomefra who didn't come on national agenda so. Now Usha Mameno na hoke kane and koma wodi ni sedie the constituency na Ejuma bo ma mranti abegu Medina airton dog chains. It's about time say SSC yetimi bienuma na ye mabunu bi enya adwuma ni bi eye na magana so no once anipa na what the formal sector yetua na ka through the normal salary structure no at least aban so benya tax kakra fi ni nchen na businesses so say bie no say they are definitely they will be paying their income taxes to government enti when nyina ya de ye be ye amana ayeyi a na SSC ye nyina ye dwen Honorable Ken Agyapong ho ene ne nioma wodi asine ni so ba be ye e de aboa party no na Honorable Ken Agyapong the assembly to gawo I think say wale na eme de pa no he is not going to be distracted by any negative comments bia omo emeki fan why focus because one thing say uni mo na mo Ken Agyapong you know him say no the person will catch you bit me catch you. But this time around he said for the sake of party unity and then the focus now e won the policies in so no ma obia emphasize your man and try say omo the better no ubetia this boy or MPP regional chairman wo bono man this boy you say am friend say kwamba for abronye kwame tare I mean dwen say nipa wo Ghana nyina agimi say Honorable Ken na your board chair wo Ghana gas na Honorable Ken e be kwa koto aba no ototo gas mu ama gas boy the MPP lose election if MPP dey be ametra catch us say being a regional chairman of MPP no a noble position it is so for original chairman na okita na dwen wo form sana a very very shameful for the party. Last general secretary betina catch us say what throw petition afa abronya ho de anu ankasa de akọ abesi akosi saying I know they just say now young kwan just offer any visa no say general no bo wa man dey say wa or the petition ekọ what I say enra na akufo-addo frɛ empanifo no matena hwie edi nkomo say for party cohesion and unity ntino yenye yeneoma na nye kama now regional chairman I don't make any police station chairman constituency chairman regional chairman of a whole region Tama Urban na MPP out of 12 regions in Bono na MPP kita 11 seats na NDC kita 1 and then me no ka say Bono region ye ka MPP caucus parliamentary caucus or Bono region or ye single one when you are talking about a regional chairman for MPP yeah you're supposed to be nipa or experience in elections wako elections etinka or emunim die but kwamba fabron on contest on call election biada no you got the position on a silver platter no na beton let me say come ankanya bonne usi obi na okwa regional chairman na waye bida before obeko no na your first time there's always a first time enti at least me no distinguish ho na ye hu say oh regional enti na be bia make catch say so you mabunu anaso you youth near do position bia no when you are bold in this position now but you are representing the masses the youth no say be that be one record ntino say Albert so ye commission ko di regional chairman na ye be ka say oh ye de ma boy ye owo bunu kra na otumi ye ntia na mo fa ma Albert ono so betimi aye but so kono wantimi anya then o see you all the time so aso nkra na say nyansa ni omutirim enti all the time mo fa ma mpanifo no what you say eni tube nya say eyi na ya asaf mafo be di minister Afrikufo breso na wabana na akufo-addo time ya asa de abema ne bie ma wutimi say na na isi for mo tie ntia yes ya onko di minister because maburu no mo me nya aresemu papa omumu what you say this is the time president akufo-addo wa frame penifo do matena fie etu omofo no na ba ko gina akire no to abo ba park ne so yes adena na breakfast meeting ni nyina na enkosi hwe o enti se mi aniye nyina yenim time na abro na ka asem no na Dr. Mahmoud ba me ate ho
wankasa onyai
dabai ana yewo a board chair e wo Ghana gas a ono na LPG gas a ye ko kra de ba Ghana ono otutum Mr. Nkum doc wa hanti ba me fa on si hana nyame adoma e be sa be kwase me da se Mr. Nkum
enshiraw Albert Asumani political za enam ne no edi enkomo Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye ewa ha ya ye ba be di enkomo ono a former MP edema the good people of Ledzokuku and afei osanso a former health minister eti enkomo de politics otiase papa na onim se osanso ye medical doctor enti chese ono ye yebeka se politician a osan ekuta profession eti ono no onfa politics ne nye ne ho sa nchekere ne ho eti the excess work can obekan the excess wo ye boa ne manfo obeye. These are the kind of people that we are looking up to. So the beya ombebo ama Ghana akọ nanim. Tabia takum eye memedru se oye bema na utiemi a esese utiminya tabia takum na onye bia ebebo papa evi se obekọ weekend a eye tabia takum se match bi da wanimu a eye tabia takum no kra ne se bema nkasa benya nunyam ewofi a eye tabia takum ye de ewo enua ehini ene endubra ahahan ena aka bom ane ye de aye enti eye ebibidro krogin ya wunye bi na atafretafra eno ano no ebedu anwumre no na agina na so kama abusua bomoden se ba bi atu adro bi afo ni kire ho okwa ho se me petabia takum wo ye ba to bi koto ma wura wo ye ba otimi to bi koma wo bra se de be ya bibia betimi akoyie so hunu ba bi atu adro bi adro ni kire ho a wo betimi enye bi ato na se open dodo mu atu aton emasika ba obotomu a patcho frɛ ni nkomo e wo 0243 686861 0243 686861 na fe bibia enye kama enso so emfa emaw sinupe dwumadie an yede ebre wo medican aka kyerɛ se Albert Asumani ebe prapra kwan mu edema eye Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye honorable na fei wono nso aba amyedi nkomo na onim se doc no oye babunu enti oye Ghana mbabunu bebiri ani daso we enye mahamade ni bi we ye Ghana mbaburu ani daso enti sabepepe na etie na yenya ne ntie se Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye wedi MP pen obeye minister wako cabinet meetings pen eti politics mo de o munim de osan ye medical doctor na ose opeso oboa ne party e wo kwan sonko so sa na me mate enti opese enkra pumpuni mantemu ha Greater Accra region no ono ebete pono echitinani edema New Patriotic Party amanyoko no ne fa ewa ha that is opese obeye regional chairman for the New Patriotic Party ewo Greater Accra region yebebusa no na fei nia ewo mu no waka ede akire yen doc apombo ko de
na wanya do mpacho me hoye
doc de bia na se wo ye babunu sa de di kan tanis wo ne ye wo dia anti obefa abana yede ehia
mba me pe me ko pa anti me wo ye no anti se me wa me ko bi edi oh that's nice
anti wo dia no bibia be kama
na so I will tell you anti se ye hia wo advantage em
o sa
o jo wo mi sa
oni se doctor nipa ba ko a omo ye nipa mienu na wo Ghana ha omo frɛ me Dazi ono ene former Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum omo mienu ene frɛ me Dazi ewa Ghana ha doc if you to say
oh nyame adom as a doctor no meaning say there were a lot of conditions yare bebre o ha etimi tu nipa bravo medicine your friend spontaneous e che say enye suban bi a
wo na ema ebae nanso prekope na yaye no ofrimu yaye no ebae enti se nyame adom na ye de ye wa hodin se a ere asida na ema no misumi obi amiji bible di
we nyame sumi ni
yes mi nye saint nanso mi nim se nkwa no nyame na ekita enti mi da asida ma no first before me da otiefo so ase menim se ahwefo na tiefo no bebreye nkofo o makoma edo party no edo sono no na omunyina nya abotayem nyankopon ohyera na oma nipa fa de edimu ana opposition ema ohun ne ma bebreye anka still wo power ohun na ohun na eche osade tumi ma wa ema sebi otimi ye niama ebua unya ebua oman a wokra no unze ye kan de bia se ye onema bi wonyame di ma osisi a wanhwe beku unzo bi wo wa da nyame be man Ferrari no wakonya accident na we free
mreko betu no
exactly na nso ebia nyame ni de to bi obi wo wa nyame amfa ne omanka da ni sika be ba obetoka akese no saada na na obe free wiase nti mimi ogide se enya botere later be ba about the presidential race o kasa kai say obia e wo race no e onua na say ebusuan asem ana bibiba na ebusuan kasa ye wo kwa wo kasa say the abontifo so na anya kasa ye wo kwa ye den ye kasa nti obia nkai say ebusuan minka ntokokra ebusuan gro na ye di apre nti kas was on kasa in a way a odi unia shia still utimi fa no bonkomo
okay
men ko kasa in a way hu unia afere o pe bia de adwane afa nti no na me intro comments.
All right dedika mami musa as a medical doctor now what joining politics ever since I joining politics no wadwuma wo yi sikasem de nkebe ka se wuni problems a ubetimi anya wo so ne wo de but you decided to join mainstream politics. Obe joining politics no when hu da.
Oh, the mechanic say machine ma bebre wo mu. Niama ebi anka me consulting room a me ensua na me hu. Secondly nso no MPP party na daruma. Delegates adaruma. President akufo-addo adaruma, eni nyankopon adaruma. Many opportunities are serving or offices are ebi am joining politics a ebi am ntimi nko those offices enti ade a meka se me nu me ho me dey asida na emanyankopon any party no for the opportunity me what tech na me share the first public lecture me participate as one of the organizers was when he invited Professor Frimpong Boateng somewhere in 2003 or 4 Obama lecture on how Ghana can use science and technology and become like Germany and other countries. Now, after the lecture, I was sending a message clear say, although we can do a lot in the consulting room, when you are giving the state, the tools of state or the powers of state, if the consulting room let you, say consulting room with state power, in fact, President Kufuor Bibi say the biggest doctor in the country is not the doctor or consulting room, is the president or the minister. Then Tramikasa Imbabe Brea na omu free mu through birth, a woman free mu before President Kufuor buy because cash and carry on Niska on for hospital or the Bibi draw and a bayer no ho one shana niba aloki na chiwe free mu and all that. Imbabe Brea na lose IFN maternal mortality. President Kufuor free maternal care no buy no figures in say sa figures in na den esi form Imbabe Brea nyame adom omunya omunkwa enya omumba because of we kai me wala general me kai mama bi ayeka jense madam onyi say we first of all wanyim ama asem abahuda bra ebe jiwa to na ya brofo friend no the doctor's friend elective cesarean section just say ya bookie ya plan ya mo ya na bi ya kora no o see you what and Okoe oh that could me night duty about 12 a.m. midnight ya rush obi the aba ada awaka no
ɔwɔ fie for over 1 day 24 hours akora no mba yɛnti a akora no kora lɔke ama ɔno kora wanhwɛ na ɔfiri mu quickly na yɛ prepare no yɛde no call theatre na yɛkɔ yi akora no yɛnsa akora no ɛfiri mu yɛbɛhwɛ ne records mu a ɔyɛ obi a yɛatwerɛ sɛ for elective surgery sɛ ɔsɔ anka ɔno ankasa mbra nti kyɛ na yɛbisɛ sɛ madam dɛnti na wamba ɔse doctor na ɔtwɛn no kunu no kɔ etu kwan na wama no lorry fare ansa na waba hospital nti na waho yɛ no bɛkyɛ deɛ ehu yɛ ni sɛ ɔkɔ school ɛkɔ do about JSS 1 wankɔ SS me kaade wɔ ebi ma obi sere mi ba na me so wɔ me tim no me ho no mɔbɔ because ɔnti deɛ ɛkɔ no so na se studies akyerɛ sɛ mbaa ɔmo fanyinsa a ɔmo fɛ mu efiri mu no ɔmo yɛ ɔha 90 to 95 ɔmo ankɔ SS deɛ ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ ɔbaa ne school kɔ ɛwɔ form a the chance sɛ ɔbɛfa wɔn mu ewu no ɛwɔ high chain deɛ wakɔ secondary school ɛna onim de ntia
as nimdeɛ na ɛsɛ so oyi
yes exactly nti studies akyerɛ sɛ saa policy na akufo-addo di baayɛ no APP di baayɛ no sɛ ɔma ɔbaa ɛkɔ secondary school that 3 years no deɛ education deɛ ɛyɛ n'adwene no ɛma ɔkyerɛkyerɛ no awoɔ mu nneɛma a ɔtumi ɔte aseɛ dangers ɛwɔ n'anim nti kwan bi a ɔbɛma no na ɔfa so na ne nkwa na akora ne nkwa na ɛwɔ but ɔmo school ndɔɔso no ɔmo gye myth kyerɛ sɛ kasa a yɛka wɔ sɛbi kwan nkyɛn ebi a wɔwɔ enum kɔwi aba leaves wɔ yi ɛbɛma a wɔaka wo forget doctor saa nkorɔfoɔ no ɛyɛ ɔmo ho tumi kyerɛ nti point a mi ka ne sɛ nyame boa wo na wowɔ consulting nidie na wonni opportunity enter politics a wode nimdeɛ no bɛhyɛ policy mu kyerɛ sɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a aban no bɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛyɛ na ama nipa ho nkɔkye no wɔ fam ɛma wo doctor na anadwo yɛ dɛn yɛmbɛnyane wo na baako so mɛka na mede akae Ghanafoɔ sɛ ansa na president Kufuor bɛyɛ president na Ghana doctor wopɛ sɛ wo specialize wonye kuku dama wotimi yɛ operation ni ama gye sɛ wokɔ Nigeria ne Sierra Leone
na wokɔsua adeɛ
na yɛ ni specialist college ɛwɔ Ghana ha
wo se ne pain
mi na me ka kyerɛ wo opa ma me mfombo we first knockout President Kufuor na ɛboa yɛbie the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons ɛno na ɛwɔ region about ɛna ɔmo ska ɛboa ma doctors kuku dam na ɛwɔ Ghana no ɛba together ɛma ɛmo ska ma mo start training yɛ doctors doctor wo yɛ general doctor wo timi bɛyɛ gynecologist obstetrician wo hwɛ mbaa wo timi bɛyɛ oncologist wo hwɛ cancer wo timi bɛyɛ pediatrician wo hwɛ nkɔla President Kufuor na ɛma yɛbie the first one yɛbie yɛ nti no na doctors do ɔmo dwane kɔ US ana the excuse so ɔmo kɔyɛ training ɔmo nso ɔmo kyi ne nyinaa exactly nti nana policy deɛ nti na meme gyi di sɛ politics or say professions biara ɛwɔ mu sɛ professions biara wɔ mu a ɛboa ma sɛ yɛ nhyehyɛ a obiara deɛ ɛbɛ mu bi ɛwɔ sɛ footballer ɛwɔ parliament ɛwɔ sɛ journalist ɛwɔ parliament teacher ɛwɔ parliament ana aban mu ɛwɔ sɛ yɛnya sɛbi obi a wa polish shoe da obi a wa treat truck da
shoemaker
yes
ɛsɛ sɛ bi ba
oh yes nana sɛ ɛyɛ nneɛma te sɛ 3 ɛna yɛde sum aban ɛyɛ integrity sɛ woyɛ obi a sɛbi o wonyɛ sɛbi azaa woka sɛ wode adewe ba ampa wode bɛba number 2 ɛwɔ sɛ wonyɛ obi a wabɔ brada obi wɔ a ɔyɛ antiboni wakyɛ na ɔtɔɔyɛ ɛna ɔne ne mba nyinaa nyɛ dɛ ɛkɔ school madam agbamami ne wɔ presec lagos na mede ne ba baako ɛwɔ class chɔba wabɔ bra wayɛ chɔba agye nkurɔfoɔ adwuma ama ɛna ɔde ahwɛ ne ba kɔ school enti wayɛ chɔba operator no ɔbɛna ɔbɛtena parliament anaa ɔnyɛ opportunity serve wɔ aban mu a time a wɔwadwe ɛnam soro a ɔsɛ ɛyɛ highway no na ɔka kyerɛ sɛ na chɔbafoɔ wascreen ɔmo policy a wode hwɛ ɔmo mogya mu wɔ he policy a wode yɛ sure sɛ taxman kɔ hɔ a
wode bɛ modify ɔmo setups
exactly nti sena look last me the minua sɛ Obama bɔ nkɔmɔ on how South Korea dani from South Korea in the 50s or so no mo ti sɛ Ghana South Korea wey as recent as 1990 or so South Korea call IMF for bailout o say na yesu yetimi call IMF but then they see na South Korea say the top 3 for economies in the world don count nana South Korea tena so no can say sebio this lawyer and sem aristocrat book
kind bebrebe no
almost study Japan, China, and US. Almost say the main thing now on mind be transform technology, science, any insane juma.
That is practical.
Into South Korea, I catch it and say, "Sa lawyer no mundi aya this ano omodi brasi." And omo call America, obi of South Korea, our American lecturers, scientists, researchers. Omo catch on say, "Mo brief you treat mu better to obi awo yasi." Mo pay be ka president. And mo ko so mo nyina buy, and mo the best houses. And mo the best conditions. Catch on say, "Mo research into rice." Pan so na South Korea rice be do to Japan. Na Japan LED rice. Any China. Number 2, Kwambe su na ebe faswa. Niama ye export be doors to change the to every abontin. Na nakaka. And at that time in South Korea, Japan colonize wo. And no more dream be say Japan is superior chewo. Ebi omu ye nipa one drew form. Say na say be adu ye say abrofo no wa dream che no. And na South Korea be a special school. Say o make test with omu kwara hwe say o ma dream to say Japanese na na form. Omo be a special school outside the normal school system. So na TVET edutum start here kakakai. Emma omo recruiting Korean na omo di kowa. In Korean I saw more soldier school. Apart from addition we show nationally. Oman kwaya de adimawa hwe oman
be mo man na be da wa
akoma so. Emma Korean no eso ya no pa 4 in Korean to no mo say soldiers. By 5 no mo didi. No one start addition. Omo sua de here this by 8 now you know makoda omo train no say na omo call some international competition I ho na ye hwe omo bin e wo adesuani unsane juma omo for technical competition na Japan na dey be offer na for the first time they beat Japan I want a country you can say
say omo ye bibi
country ni say chese ni say Japanese won nyansa che ya yen hihye ye ni ye suban kaka na South Korea this start here. And then last week, me can news. You see the whole world. You see ships, big ship, over the whole world. Multiple ship, or multiple like 100 in a year. Whilst US basically 10 in South Korea. They say US army in the ships you now across South Korea. Now, say point at me and he say, yeah, your man. It was saying, say, and yet or more. And said the book here. Now, so the practical aspect is important. Yes, and obia experience. Was raw because obi wo ha sebi ohun nipa mobo bibia no o hwe sky wom obi so ohun nipa mobo nti ono no we argument o mo nam kwan o mo to ade no dey na ye ya ye be bo mo ban o mo insurance ana
form 4
no o mo health insurance o mo ni bia kwan be nsu na ye fa o man no be so mu na so o mo call retirement obi tonto no this 60 a one ehwe no dey owo akoma ohun nipa mobo compassion on na ye court table no so a always those questions. If you are not careful, no one certain questions will not come on the
table. Doc, I mean, in this scenario, why how do we get there as a nation?
We have to be tolerant. That's the first thing. Tolerance. Yes. And for this competition, your internal party. Sometimes people see competition say, "Oh, them put but appropriate them obia chair na dream."
Okay.
Appropriate them because of no idea way. Me so me buy every obi a 160 years. people any Ghana no make sure say we the man no. Competition FOC crofo mo dream on plan or no medical. That's one of the advantages of competition. Say we been delegate you to about from last time I to about December up to now. And you rounds I ko ebi anka transport kakra no. Yes.
Be any baby.
Exactly. But you see flag aspirants be oba na say ogi 200 before koto nsuo na say why any pa afi de obi a dey akai no point am here say anytime competition e wo no e boa ma oman economy.
That is healthy competition.
Healthy competition. It both within our party and outside our party. It once the mere practice democracy and yes soldiers in the these ideas in the man with time will grow and get there.
All right. We need the aspirants, 5 aspirants within your party. Meaning say who follow we need you BH any idea. Do you see them preaching a near mouth for 7 more minor.
Oh, largely no, the mechanic say Midanyankopasi for the life of New Patriotic Party. Ebusuan bia se ebusuan koso koji ade na nsanka etimima gidigidi timi be ebusuan kakra. So the AC no before no natural consequence. But manage say enche esube den ebetwa. Na the mechanic say one person a made the example Edikai MPP for ASA Winston Churchill. No, UK. English are buying. No, they are prime minister from 1940 to 45 during Second World War. Why is soldier da? Not throw books also on military warfare and strategy. Or your MP for over 60 years. But war no see you know. Sena why is soldier da? Owo kukudro ultimate China June said dear Germany here no or saying stopping because democracy na ebu am obi a China June no. Emma Britain for UK for eto abaman so on di o mine in Emma Second World War allies UK ni America any ninkofo omo na omo di nkunim Emma sa sebi adiboni na Germany na all proper countries ni na isi form now so 45 after omo we war na bibia kama no UK for na akoto aba no mo yi papa no
nipa na wa be di omani
yes
ama niema ekoyie
we ni war
we koto aba biom ya yina sinchen
yes
what was the reason
point am be any say time no mo ko war no na features any attributes okita eye kokodo no enu na o man no here because akum
at that point no
yes enu na no mo here enu mo here but omunle no war ema oboka say na covid ma ebe okani ni ama na sika mba no enti after the war no mo yi obi a owo sebio ideas on how to stimulate the economy and all that na the omo here anya obi a wadi soldier da point I want to make here ni say ye kwa kun ye elections yi flag bearers ni na ye MPP for a omo asum party we obi a de ni sika ahye party ni muda men people who enko kasa ntia obi because obi a aboa party ni nsu bi eden da Corporate Agyapong, Obi Awaye, President Kufuor spokesperson for almost 4 years plus. Our President Kufuor. Who you say Obi ni party Wabuano? Wabuobi da. Wabuobi. Yeah, Papa. Honorable Kennedy, Akumpre Agyapong. Sebi oyekwa awa yenye na dawo man ka yentra ha in terms of Sebi opportunity to to speak to our people. Yenfa yenkofo nkasa ni ama. Ene ejuma ni ama waye obi anim. Waye bebre. Sebi. Dr. Bawumianso wonkofo a efa ninsano na ebi omo ede omo didi ana ebi omo nye ejuma bi educhum sebi kakra obeye ma yen obi wo wa ebi a sebi odoye efa educhum nsano nya point am yen say
Dr. Brian Agyapong
Dr. Brian yes into point am yen say omo obi a ni attributes niam e wo no ho a sebi ema osombro no hwe say impempenso a yedru both party no man no no na sebi yedi ko eko bedwoma yen sabe ka tumi ayede ye hwehwe so e was say competition ni ya ye di echi no e was say e kasa nyete o mimira ebia okrete ejuma sana ebi obeka abata complex enti okrete ejuma nti when we chese ejuma na ye hwehwe sesei osu di ebi tumchi a chiremu de nti eri edu no obi a obehihye education ni niama ma se bi ochina bi eni pakase ultimate convince delegates we na yenya at this time enti hwemu ni pano na chuso a eno no ye wie a okasa kwa yetimi sad ko ye election aye general election because okasa on a positive then note
doc hwemanim na ade we ego one we din ego no
sinipe
enti sinipe mame se enipa num na omo contest no one ideas and afo say at this time Ghana here MPP mo de kwa mo bedi nkunim aba
me Dr. Okoe-Boye anka enye se me ko regional me pese memboa na ye organize Greater Accra na out of 34 seats you were just 4 serious na to be very honest with you who person when you ebusuan penyi sometimes akonya be to na ebusuan for April 1 why ebusuan penyi nti opri ka say oh me were this me we afa say asem ko free apprepare no mo untimi this asem no ti me amutina yi nyakupo adom ma de mini page for akasa ama omo de omo adwuma say doctor ade passe ye be nya obi a sebi otimi ko obi efie obi a odi obi an yasem se na wote no na ye wie aprepare na e wo say yensa yehu yare ansa ko fe reconciliation because sebi asofo okra ko prayer di wan e be wie no ye ko obi fie ko pamacho because nipa di aprepare ba pa e bia ne kasa na no be eshi enti mi pese min di sai juma na minti no minti se bia wo ana obi a over the liberty because of many gina we have but what I say enti Dr. Okoe-Boye and committee said delegates or more sharing mean ko pre nimdie bia ebe ma ko obi afie no anka make kire obi am yede
ka obese ni pain
mesni pain
as say the ultimate sin
enti we wa me knockout eba we kwade ona we win ni eba we dia me challenge o
doc who ni say oman we your problem unemployment a problem.
Oh, in fact, from President Kufuor's time all the way to now, one of the big issues, if we check it, the challenges as a country, how do you call it, unemployment, is one of our challenges. Now, the amount I didn't hear, de, about growing here de, esa, interesting is the Ghana, your problem of unemployment, you know. Ampa unemployment but osha e won yema bi so a eba together e ma sa problem na e wo ho so sebi obi wo ho na o abeti kese o pese onye ejuma nanzo oni skill bi a skill chese o yi oni nsa na ejuma onko tena obi a sikra for 1 month da sebi uko tena carpenter o kra for 1 month obi kire kwa ye twadua a ye de ye akonwa ma ye tena so bobi wo a na beti so nanzo onko tena obi a sida school yinzu one do class 6 enti se ya mpe kwan bia ye be training nsa anana adwenya obe unemployed person ya obi ejuma kwa wan hwa na obe ejuma mu a apart from security obe jina monti in fact security
sankofo nyina beat me etu kwan kwa amanone and so with all what we are discussing ni nyina mu na chi no okwa no akonya ejuma no
in fact so that's why me can say unze means no because me me di ejuma no masua adikakra in terms of communication. I know must study the aspirants say wofani ye papa honorable Kencity Agyapong the main when he say on wa create ejumada or be pre and you create more enti obi o doctor say oh out of all the issues ejumada number 1 pe oh any doctor ewa obi so can say ejuma here is a lie. It's one of our big challenges in this country. But on say me can say it's up to me stance am won anka it's up to omo sebi and I know more omo no mo boa honorable Kencity Agyapong to show the country say amongst the attributes of the other candidates no fine they also have the attributes but the main thing we should be the focus is what job creation. But are you getting it?
Exactly.
I don't want to be the one to push that but I've just also showed you say anything that my interest if you grow side I want to say oh educhum now if say education here I was all convinced say yeah how you know say education cause you need na be better. That is the work and as a communication specialist I'll bring my expertise on communication to bear after the primaries.
Okay.
If I were not going for regional chairman I would have brought it to bear in the camp that I belong and convince both the MPP and the party that these are the attributes of my candidate.
But definitely you belong to a camp.
Oh, on say electoral commissioner Otuaba Ghana your law no ma nipa oye easy I no hihia abato nyina ono sutubi otubi because why nipa de ba o misina kuma be wo obi ho na so onye campaign because onim no ka wo bedwom say memu wo we afa pe oye ejuma pa kra wan hwa election kon enti send America no ohwe me communication since this flag bearer restart here no me obi a me jitum say oye bebunu ana odi mpanyifo delay a oye akwara me hu me say me akwara eni nkyere say sebi me nsu ahwe ana me nkita hwe but ohwe mpanyifo mo kɔ nyina no abrabo omo abo no omo abo abrabo ewo yenim lebu omo yes experience omo nyane enti oni nimdie mo omo nyina pa enu kwa ye nhyira enti me a metina ade menim so obi aso ba nti say me politics pen obi be mu a yen check u character me candidate go say politics spend o share rubber o unti kan say for ya yen hiao onim so ya am rubber pa
but they say munyina mo
exactly enti media sebi penyifo na wo so mo nsasapa na omo mo di echi ni so ide afolo ni example ni de me catch a party for nyina ni say mesre odo flag bearer bia enye boni but fa ho kasa na odo no antra ankasa because the odo no ni nsaka de ni wi a ohia sa other people na wa boa no so eno painti look who share your elections I called the last time obi ka say you losing from fear ampa na ye wo ye party for na say be omu kasa na enye de me nka say omu wo gina sopa ana omu ni gina sopa but point I mean say ya nso ye muhu ye na yan kita ye ho a ebe din say ye betima nya awode kra the NDC akọ kuntokwa in quote enye ntokwa fi me ka akọ election enti these are interesting times I say go football match once year warm up there obi ka say yen ball fair e be oti wa ka say we metwa no we dey mean spare no kra ba all men no hard tackles beba by ni nyina emu kai say dey o tackle no o ye unya onya abonti
all right many Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye and AD enkomo Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye e be ma pass be bi oti sese ni be bi a opeso konti osi ni penya enyeye osi ni penya enyeye but yenim se enkakrakra ye ko na feya me te wonka on one platform you were vehemently speaking against omo kase yewura ken on Agyapong akoka se nyame ya adoma ye to aba edema no anase so ye flag bearer na ye to aba early concession there will never be part of him. He will never chicken out. And a man for a consem near there say for the peace, for the sake of the peace of your mind and near there. Me who say no when near brepa. Early concession no at the problem blare MPP.
Oh say your name be bria AC before flag bearer race started. Na nyama ni be AC no. Obia ni na adwen ye ebusia obi betimi afa nema ne bi esie na ono de aye campaign se o ade we esie no ni anka e de mi man nye den ensi time am kasa fa how do you call it early concession na ye era Kennedy kra enye early concession as a matter during the campaign
okay
but na ye analysis na me can say na me care about the conduct of the NDC about how this time omu call rampage omu behave basabasa omu nya kukudro bia I say kukudro sunko ena me me ma bakosem amaya ho ebia sa kukudro efie no efi ba so na me chemu say osha na some of the places na anka race no close no na omanya abote hwe se na election no be call but omu ti say yeah, as a party, me can yeah as a party because that time yeah, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no. Now on original ebusuane ni.
Exactly.
In the time yeah as a party can say election way based on results you know idea to me African in this one who say ya can say to me African say be obi o original wager Jay Ahmed ho. E be na on hwe no so ye because on who results are every ebia Eastern region bronga half ama won say bi omu wini but ye ji tu say based on result ko ye collect no o won say so power bomb nsem dia eni Ghana ha obo asunkra na opion to form na oji ballot people nsem police on I police the whole police omu penyin no ono aban na eba be ma penyin na ide aba enti se na aban na police penyin de everybody on so obo asuma asem na ko say de enkosi enu na emo omo kukudro boni omo start ye de omo ye no nanso again no maka yo say miso meti say my journalism my communication kakra anka sebi se abe topic balaka to the time me discuss no ebusua how a ebe tu ye se akuma pakra na ebusua no de G2 mu no going forward dey tu ye ni ntino minimum so penny no oba be G2 maka ye say na ye dey
any kwase CBS
because now look nobody should make a mistake. No matter how intelligent any experience awo, you want to be this is social and everybody why they was here. President Akufo-Addo why politics over 50 years.
Yeah.
But I'm sure say odi nana tenasi in private no bon koma. Obe chere na bi ohun ya. Wa hu na bi a next time who say president tetema. Obe sa say no nyama. So the point I'm making is that as to whether some mistake and how do you call it? Ebusuan sa edito mu no. As to whether it is so serious say enunti no sebio ene abeda puno so say eno kan na bia ye ho chiri yen na ye nua bi so no onye saa delegates na be kire say where are there serious a ye be gina we so e dey akwa ana exactly but point ni say ye bi mu no ye kasama party no even after election yankoda now we ye nkomo a ye di crowd before race we ye start here now whether who ye for ye papa Kennedy report o ka say anka bi en wo say nsi ana onye saa ana who for bi o ka say oh na e bi a ya buru ye duru no na ye clear say ya buru ye no the most important thing is say e ya akomapa na e di ye kra na ye hu say nsusuanso bi e den e bae enti binim say obia nyambe boa no ma obeye flag bearer say oko consider early oko consider late o nyama esi here the last election no ebeye bibia ebe tunufo ama ebia ni year might not be the same as the esi the last time enti the meka ni say video ni ma say doctor cheche mu a enena a prepare aba enti ebia ama me video na trendy kakra but yes but the point I'm making is say uyo bia sebi udinu kwai ana o ma politics chichi bebria utimu clear say bibi na ma kukudro boni and this for nya omudi proper microphone bibi na ma esisa
enipa no omote opposition a oma bomo botro a etise in 2024 wo gidie wo sa kukudro no say in 2028 mo betime a overcome Sadia aba back to power MPP.
Oh nana on say sometimes ujidie eboa ewo wadwuma wo yemu mimi ujidie say bibia ni wa nyankopon to minye eno mi jidie ba minim so say sa jire na mo no kire mi say nyame so ansa na obey bibia ye sronkro no eya odi adwumadin den eta to obi ka kire wo say MPP 2028 election easy for us nipa no ebi a onko election da me call election last 3 general elections na me count election na ebe ko 2028 ebe election very tough based on only the history of our fourth republic history ni chere say almost 192 up to now almost every political party yeah the two man or 8 years as an oko although President Obama only 4 years in the second Monka say now 4 years out of 8 years are now in the party anya so what it means actually is that NDC did 8 years even during Mahama's time the first 4 was with Atamis.
Was 8 years
yes so even the history actually will say Obia anya 8 in quote and if you can say ubema obi di aba for che say e wo say nyankopon bua o na wonye adwuma yesu but what is
extra
exactly then you say intimacy say no ntina ye nyina as a party no say it is possible during 2024 yeah that is possible because on a normal history no any idea intimate den esi
ntina say na mo anam bo hu dada
oh enye hu eye un say odi hu no kware e bua o na ya ye gya to say history na kire say enye ade a esida nanso say enya gidie na ye dwumade e betima de esi nanso amba ne saa so going 2028 no the meka ni say me ma ka o many platforms say niam miensa na e ba together e boama opposition party e ba into power first one is the disappointment and underperformance of nipa edi tumina mano niam miensa no first the edi kan ye ni say the won saka tumina aye NDC no say o me bon troka na niam mo ka kire Ghana for to say 24 economy and a women's bank no be o ma ka obi di chi a kasa o mo kofo di chi o mo di to abomo mo say ban say bebre o mo ndi o mo bo hye no so a immediately e chere say to me no swingi ba wo a wo opposition and number 1 number 2 ni say wo opposition nso no e wo say wo hwe wa brabo yi especially e ba prepare niam a wo be ka
kwa obefa so a odi unuanu be di omo ni wafa se na obeso mu odi nipa be deal such that odi no kwa prepare ana odi no kwa cancel kra na ohwe ni to form a oshawa otimi be because nim say odi ni deal
so that unity version no be
exactly
amamo timi akọ
exactly enti ebusuanu ba ko ye number 2 o say ebusuanu ngine yie before the program is there e nkofo frame doctor enti yakoma dey na mo yemeka je se hunya abote sebi tradition ba ko amebu omu pa ebe omo ahimfo sem Ashanti aye otufo na nso okra se eba ni se otufo bi afiri mu na ebe ye bia all the ebusia ba ko no oti hu
so nya ope if you wait ope
o be ti say wait away and away because se akonya be tope intafo kra omotimi jaisre
ayetumi
yes enti between now and election ni there oti kasa enya ade a meka je confess me mo akomanti na nso de enya ni say ye to abani wie a enti ye wo meka je omo ye de oh doctor na wo politician o say neutral ye kire bi owo obi kra say ne gbofu mi ana enti na o ka say wo neutral na meka je omo say ye for the say obi a o doken say o doken na wo support Ken sisi a ye for the say nyankopon ono ni mo china ye for the say nyama chro say Ken na ye flag bearer say o doken na odo kese a wo hia na ejuma kese a wo hia ni say after ono wa ye flag bearer kwan be nsu na ebe fa obi ano na akoma wo ebi fufuro no ye kwatwe na ye abak enti nipa wadi no husu aye no hu ohwe no husu in such a way say ono na nyame adom owo gina so ani akukuduro otimi kwatwe sa nipa ba no ono na ni ye ne be odo sunku ama kenche wo a wo sheda ntem ele gidigidi no enti makache party for no say sometimes no udo obi a on pre enye sebi enu nche so obi a yes enu nche so obi a odi kenchi say waye boni ana odi Dr. Baumia na edutuba ibo no but sometimes no uhwe far away a ma oni ye esisa
ba form
na oye nipa na ontimi nsua de esi for de esi from enu apia je say be di ansa na obesua de esi afio ha enu ya na e election Emma Sebi, some regional executives, Ejina openly declares a year or wherever.
Yeah.
Emma, every election.
And they are preguso cost.
Yes, every election. Now, Fedi Ama, Omono Moshe Busano Sunan, Fibu, I want to come. Into me touch almost say, hey, na ye Busua Dicassia to ye. Into say, into me, Swashi cried, ye see a rich young Kai. One says, Uncle see. Do me no anami say chebia nipa wa refi but when the esienu echia enu afi
just 10 months enti
na me nipa ba ko a me ma politics yi sebi before beka say wisdom ana nyansa nyame di ma o kwaya ofa so a e ma otofom ye mfa san kwan so
all right mene Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye ena ye di enkomo e wo sinupa dwumedie so o message sawodo na aba ni nyina sabato we afi be ba na afi wabekan ni nyina enso ede amaye na yatoa so akọ yenim menim se okan ho ewo oman 107.1 FM so ewo nkrampompuni mantemu afei se yedru asante mantemu a eye ash 101.1 sanso ena nap radio enso ye 90.1 ewo mfimfini mantemu precisely asinfusu ya yebo adwuma ewo ho afei you can also join us on Facebook Net2 TV GH and then YouTube Net2 TV GH as well. Now, Doctor, me musao, what the kind ako MP? Wako de toso mienu miensa ni nyina no nanka wo sanpe anye ye. What be deep minister pen? No be here ni mu senke bi kra. Amanfo pray for president nke bi also o baby ni ade. Yere ya wo se okọ Greater Accra ni nyina no opese wotena pono achi edema wo mo as chairman eno no no kre o kwampa na gidie be na wo so betima wi ni
o nana ya si bibia no o sha si kakra na adominti wako drosuru na my constituency politics ema efa no so nyame adom menya akwanya SAV ewo abaemu for the whole country na me can say nimdia onya efa
party for kwan odi omo bobra related to omo odi omo nante no the AC wo constituency shrunko from the AC wo the whole region oh say sebi constituency odi Ledzokuku your population be around 350,000 ko no nyina na 400,000 but say movie says say odi let's say Greater Accra na enya nkitahu a che say we do 6 million
exactly
eno no ejuma eda we nim no e wo soro chen
say kese a constituency there
na ejuma kese na addition no so kese na uye nipa e wo say de bia no odi agbo we bi na osua de a na odi sa addition no akọ wenim na Accra the heartbeat usha Ghana politics na no party a obomodin oso Accra mo no etaboa no ma otimi we need the national and the reasons ni emienu Accra na nkasa no the most populous region in the country omom doso and Accra na wonu sa e bia wo mu nti hu no Accra no na e bi mu Dubai obi o to so ni bra ala wa Accra ofem ze maza krom na edio krom nya o sha no so ma no so ka ze maza krom na wa ere
asa mo kese nyina nkran na
ko enti se unya leadership eboama ye fortunes say ya hondi wa Accra kosoro eboama ahonde na ewo Ghana nyina ye den ekosoro enti mitina odi na me say ebi say Dr. Kofo ebi a national national position ebi a any of the positions at the top but me am hwe me say minim say the fact say we the minister and CEO da nyame adom wasua kwan efa so a ye chichiri o masem no eni nche say ba party adwuma nso unim say na ye chichiri the whole of minor sem
unim ni nyina say fa ne say na wo four steps no
exactly two ni nyina are different ba ku ye executive management and ba ku ye largely people's management and a political strategy enti minim say nyame adom at the regional level no the masua because at the end of the day, Prophet Akani Bekas and Nikrakran is saying, regional chairman, ni executive, Nikrakran is saying, Omwana is sitting on those. As a
seat here, say Mukuta and 9 out of saying 34. Na Mukuta 4, and then this in Kwakuta 30.
Is it
the most populous city?
Aha, and yes, why pay grassroots a former Jumano. And I'm excited even more about the Greater Accra Jumano. And only me from a car or Chinamuada, me Fiada Maba Shaman, me bo Okaku enough. Ultimately, based on experience, Amanya, me ma winning one election, one general election, ma winning 3 primaries, and we are within the party.
Yeah.
Ma winning one general election, I lose 2. Me lose 1 when we were in power. I won when we were in opposition and lost when we were in power. But the last time we share you secretaries in the region, and I'm going to say, all the 3 elections I'm calling, I always get thousands of votes more than the party.
Okay.
Now what the actual want to say, me you be a sebio Marco Tita party now won na midi didi. You will be over DMP. Now so we call MPP party na nkasanya 40,000 votes. E be na wanya 35,000.
Yeah.
No, they are called parliament. On 35 now, Kule no wako share because a honor popular one. Yanya 40,000, maybe I end this in 25,000. Enti party na nkasa kra wo to me our di channel. Now so they are called parliament. Now so to me obi to say me 2020. Time President Mama anya then candidate Mama anya 59,000. President Kufuor anya 50,000.
Yeah.
Difference of 9,000. But over parliamentary I mean anya 54,000 and NDC na 55.
Not just say all constituency no basically omo to abama NDC pa.
Yes.
Eti wo ye adwuma pa mapa ansa na wo timi awi ni ho.
Exactly.
And so it tells you say wo form.
Exactly.
Eti say wo ba say chairman there.
Yes.
Wo betimi aye adwuma mapa e party na.
Exactly. Ye nkofo a omo endi ago wo fie pe. Ombepe kwan a ometwi biblia den abeka enu nche se mfa fie fa ndi ago da bi but se wo se efia ho ndi entimi mfa de wo pe na entimi mfa mawa e wo se nkotwi bi ye de abeka in fact 2016 kra Ledzokuku mi call parliament no President Mahama enya 45,000 votes Emma President Kufuor enya 43 in 2016 So it means that me na me 45 and lady na me call 43. Omo here skirt and blouse.
Yes.
And even in 2016 anka enye say ebi mu a etu ma mahama sebi ehwe me appeal ni ya omo pemia anka the last 3 elections na end this na
kan nya na anka this na befa.
But if election where call no now this election 2024 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia about 31,000 votes. John Mahama about 63,000.
Wonderful.
Almost strengthened our movie from about 9,000 in the last election to about 30,000. So the alien say as a party, you see, I want anamoa esu anaewa no. Yeah, the first step. Nanti ekran idea. Point I mean say, ebia enye automatic crash by force. Chinchina this say, yeah na yeah movie from the 30,000 deficit and win in the next election. But when you obey consistent with the Juma, such that gap will it will what? It will be reduced and then neutralized.
And who say we are saying nipa?
Oh nana. Adi bakuso masuya enunti na midi ba this chairman say politics science say wakuma crowd or sunu na enya akuma pa na ede e wo say wonya abote na wo hwe say then na science additional actual. Sa additional kyerɛ wo sɛ sɛ akra yɛ wɔ yi ɔdo nkranfo krom nie no ɔmo dɔɔso pa sɛbi let's say anglofo ne asantefo a ɛwɔ sɛ wɔn bisa wɔn sɛ anamɔ bɛn na wodi ɔmo yɛ rɛn tu ɛno science ne na kyerɛ wo ɛbɛnti yɛ ba no sɛ naano ne sɛbi asantefo na wodi di agorɔ na wagorɔ nyinaa yɛ de bɛbi tima kyerɛ sɛ sɛ no ɔmo kora wodi di agorɔ ahwi nye de efiri mu ntu de ɔmo di akɔ kakra hifa bi mu yes. So my point is that ohwe unya botai esua de ehwe de ekɔ a na osisa wasa na odi obodi agora ebebo ama sebi niama yede asisa nti dofo fe no adaptation na nyi obi ametina aka say o Dr. Kobo mi bibia no omo hwe party no so all constituent executives once obi adi constituent executive wa adape che say onim adamu nsem nti o say won be no say dey na ekɔ so ofi ha o say doctor ye ku we ni we ku say once yesie sa ekɔ no ebusuano ntimi nye yi na wa won say ejuma ewo ho
ade ba ko a edi yɛrɛka sɛ ɛdanso ɛwɔ MPP party nim ɛne sɛ sometimes mostly ɔkɔ for chairmanship na ɔde no bɔkɔ onya duru ho wie pɛ afo bɛhwɛ no sɛ forms na bɛbɛ sɛ so bɛfɛ bia na ɛhyɛ ne bedroom ɛhyɛ chairman bedroom na kyɛ sɛ chairman agye party ni nyinaa akoto so ne ɔpɛ ɛna ɔde party no ɛyɛ yehu saa nyame yɛ wadom no ɔde akonnwa no ma wa yehu saa
na on say nyame adom ma serve wo very high positions in the country okɔ ho na okɔ bisa sɛ na metia menye obi a me pre to me ho de yedi to me ye na ehia me in fact okɔ Ledzokuku a obi ka chem you see doctor until na obi here candidate who started leading Ledzokuku for the past about 10 years no yen ka the last time I case be free Constituency say your friend or region our assembly by beka menye obi a me so assemble che oya de na enya me ka cho sadi we oye we ni we nti me mfa onye adwen sa no I say obi ade a main person be further direction but me show me ka say obi person me do beto anamode bi enti me obi a sebio me say we nipa we
kwan ya nipa na
it's very important now it's because of Dr. Ejuma na here first na option say in fact me me do the krama only ade anya me be catch us ade na waye enya no me hwe mu da wo
ansa na waka
yes so obi catch me say o anope ya na wo ma me free mu ana bi ojuma say me sorry emfa wo nye gidigidi me pe kwa bia for say o mati say asem wetu ko say na so ejuma na ye no say nti hwe ha ma me eno anu no nti na suman de na me no ade ba ko ya be ma me so me ho aye relevant nipa no beji me ho say ye seat no be ko n'anim na me do bi ko ye ntoko ma seat na conform ene me ko ya na me buy so me wo gide say the executives ni ye juma nyasa nyina nipa ba ko tim luckily for us we the FN regional executive committee otimi frɛ o chairman nyina otimi frɛ o former MPs otimi frɛ council of elders a big place omudi sabi adwin ebreo adinti na onko forces chinchina the whole greater accredited work constituency una odi plan be wini wo nkrofo mo no mo former yesi for mo yejuma
so really no me personally more obi say yes obo but no gidi say your potential your conform party now omo experience constituencies look that election I called the last time places be run and talk gidi wo
Greater Accra.
Oh, but there were constituencies omo kwa say Dr. Ahano yeah party for na guy say Dr. Yekuna mo teacher first no ba obe wono na yenya adaji entina ho enso asem no mo enti your places na obi an say area obe call no na sebi ntowato anu ma area ma obi afa ho di ashego enti immediately no the first thing I be say you better look conflict is a part of human life because your master's program do Gami and Gami Institute first na me was a conflict about na me say then thing attitude but once you get ni panel until the Bible say man born of a woman of few days and is full of trouble once what we are see ANC no nyama beba ba eba the obey say nyama bienu if I say obey kan bibi and obey boko na wa hwe medicine we friend no watch and wait.
Okay.
Doctors in say operation. Na do na santobetina operation na operation na mo dey too. What try so best stop is and you said you lecture make say when it gets there just watch and wait because sometimes one issue I didn't answer exactly. I put prayer on to me cry there. Exactly. Enti the make say ntokwa ba obi wa asem kakra ba the response class asem no
seat ben na go Greater Accra region mu no nka ohwa make say seat we dey MPP seat by hook or crook as they say echo efrumunsa
me do say mama me assistant ya even analysis of some of the seats nyame adom once we put our acts together you bet me afa now we have about 6 or 7 seats ohwa I send it to you area. That's how I put it. 6 seats. Yes. I send it to you. And I have certain seats so and we can bring it home. So we share a bit say ebi ana honorable Fuseni. Ebi adokia. Ekoye.
Ofi Patrick Boama.
Yes. Exactly. And also it should come home. Ebi ana sebi internal issues kakra and ama na me try to pull out the study internal issues na ama free and some na me bo na we can bring it home we share a seat like Tema East honorable titles yes Tema East na ehonye back sir a combination of party strength with the candidate benya
okay
your candidate you know
the strength
yes along exactly now say unya candidate sometimes you know party strength no cry wo esro na we dey no compare we now you know that the challenge is big
okay
so I think the Greens it's a bit say wager ye na ekita dada
okay
ye na ekita trobu Tema Central so ye na ekita e na Okwan Central these are the ones ye ekita
nanka slide so be fa ma mo jimu wo ye friend say injilesi amount from ewo nyina na fa
eti ohwe constituency bi say Ablekuma North 2012 enya I think MPP had 53,000 and NDC at 34. And I guess I Ablekuma North. But look at what happened in 2024. 2024, Ablekuma North. For chairman, just one second. 2024, MPP at 33,000. NDC at 34 for Ablekuma North. Parliamentary. Can you imagine 33? 34, less than 1,000. Some few years before, no, you came over 20,000 votes. And we say, no, Sita, yet meet Nasi.
Oh,
Nana, say, a Jumantina, this year. It's all a Juman, bro. We share Ablekuma West in 2012. Now, Ablekuma West, me 2012, now those times the strength 36,000 votes. Now, NDC nya 26,000 na ye win
36 against 26
now that difference of 10,000 parliamentary but come back to 2012 elections 2012 NDC MPP nya 31,000 NDC enya 20 yes Ablekuma North MPP nya 26,000 NDC nya 31,000 ebi ana ye 10,000 twim just some few elections 2-3 elections ago so these are seats say na make no ohwepe won say dia obe bi say Ayawa so central I'm sure say honorable and recording Ayawa so central now in 2012 now you winning with 33,000 Emma NDC nya 32,000 that's 2012 wo dey mami nko 2020 enukra ben let me go to 2020 and see what happened Ayawa so central so 2020 yes so Ayawa so central parliamentary 2020 yenya wow okay that's presidential very big yenya 33,000 emna NDC nya 28 right 33 that no parliamentary now let's go to the presidential yenya 32,000 na no nya 32 eno mo nya 29 Joma nya 29 fast forward to 2024 2024 parliamentary 2024 parliamentary this is the total 20 NPP nya 23,000 NDC nya 29,000 votes 29,755 so when we now sit say if you
nanka ye mo de
yes still crowd share results na see and we share difference no and am 1,000 2,000 3,000 ye be fie ye de ye ho bom un say
so bi ka say mo aban no ambo no ho mbode nti na bia mo numbers na koyesa na one ne be ya adwene
na un say ya ban ambo mo din kra no se bi ye nya 4 seats e che say enya akonwa bia na wa ambo mo di ya afri unsem e bi ya fi akonwa
we ye den ya
exactly say in this way 2016 kra omo ebu omo ni bu omo ni ebi be omo kita bi e fi akonwa nanso un say fi akonwa ya afri unsem pe che say asem no wa edin
but mo afi 2024 elections nko no to be honest if ya akonwa afri mu sa no edo
o ka say mu na menji ntu enyira ye ka say ye no
doctor
ebuziano umfi bu ye o enyira o endi ye no aha o ka ye no na o say ejuma no ebizu da o say nana me ka say in fact na me tie nipa say say ono lead UK opposition Kemi Bednock Alata a Nigerian woman but British born na okan bibi very powerful time am your conference recently or see we a political party na oba ba mu a se na wo dia kukudro e kan ya mapa wo ye ya obia ne je onu e wo so onye bema na de one bomb on nsi no don't shy away say it
as it is
yes eno buama nipa na because mo to aba no one shy the same people na wo person come back to them to vote for you enti o kind say masa ye time na nkora over 3 million echo school eno no ka mo nyina agitum e wana ka say ye time e na economic issues city no sika sem ye yi ebi mu sika say ye cut eno de yam bomodin eno ya dia e ma ye de nsa kan krofo a ebi mu kra akoma wo ye ho nyame na ye send say sa economic challenges after covid no emba ya kwan mu biem so that
whether MPP or NDC member be
so that ye share say na ya dwen enko 13 nyame fan che musumu fan che na amani pa na won say wey say NDC for ye ntru ka oyo obi ye sa timi fatumi ye den e ma no enti me mpese as party mba no ye be ye hu say o hie obi na sebi o ka say o ye mfumso we na fa say ha mo ye mfumso because why ye busuan nipa wo mu de ebusuani be ya de pa ama wo ka obi abeji atom ma ne ma bi so wo ho a brofo be ka say wo share da na consciously or unconsciously no esi na
say wo share do one share do aba nti ni kwan say wo ye chinchin atwan
man share da ma wo politics mo ama niama any krata mo me kai do sansa me MP no yetimi frame say be call election doctor nkofo bi zo mo buefu kopa mo acho me say me nti ase papa we me nye no hwe na nso yesi me nkopa na acho na nyensa ewo mu no fi na me pa na acho nana se na obi o ho a onye no hwe na nso se na ono hu bibi no anye ne de
hye na bufuo
na wa nkopa na acho a oni ne busuan ni nyuanu mu nyina se ade obewo na ebusuan nyina ade atofom so sometimes no masua say we a politician o pacho not because we free say why from so but one say unyua bi na ebusuan member say no ninji ye no quickly we there o pacho recently me share some of the constituency regional how do you call it constituency executives ti e bogwa na ba ko say doctor o dey ma pa o pa oh ejuma bi na ka me hwehwe me ba ho ba mfa me wa table no ho no obisu aka say doctor nyame nkria o na me ejuma bi afa wo boa me we say wo boa me nipa na wo say ni buefu no say ene mu na munsa ka me de me buefu still titi na nka me ka say oh na ora me me boni be na e ho na me say fa che me na enya adwin boni anka me pe o papa ye na nso ade na nko true but mo de call true no omo de asida nam no enti fa che me won say the last anybody friends doctor say wo ko campaign ere friend experience on faso no enye de bia na gise wo free say why wrong once ebusuani say ni ninji ye no pacho enti chopper no ye be pa at the same time no ma onua pacho a me mfa no say oh ene ono na sebi why bibia ye hu da de me kan say ade de me be eni say ye wo bibia ye fe no affirmative leadership primacy mesre yen use no affirmative che say studio yi ejuma we mu no obia o de need dia o hwe de oya ya obia wo say we de ya de power no
be bia na ho den wo
exactly tu fe no say bra wo o yo bia o be ejuma e bia sa ni ba no o ma na ejuma onye ni nyina na nso oba ejuma first che obia wo netu ha tu fe no say bra o time a wo fan dia grot o yo bia o da makoma so na nso ewi ejuma no I say envio o sha asisante no okọ a onim say odo no de wan ka no no a be ye hu den ejuma enti mesre nyame adom obi a opɛ flag bearer no omo nyina kita strengths a odi omocha obenya bibia ide aka me nkofa boni na so ana ade a wo free say eye fi ewo nua ho eno yusu a enye no na ochira na obi dikwa kosie
wa say me no yemfa nse me no ko yekopɛ maami ogina hoi na mahwa hu se me maka but onti ase ma hu se wo de no na ya koyi na minim se won so wate oba bi akoma pe na mka kire se we ote akoma se menya bone
aye mba pe no de otimi ka ba we flag bearer enti ni me yin se no
Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye ena mene no AD enkomo ye bone mrane efe no original because ono onye fake oye original ono ana mene no AD enkomo ebra son se messages ahodo ya yensa aka no sabato we afi aye crowd nti ye kona afi ye fa messages no ye wi a ye be be phone lines na afi wo a wo hwe ye ATN so no brem na ye ni nkomo bia na obi bia pese obusa Dr. Okoe-Boye a o ha na busa no na afi wonyi wa no na ye nto asonko ye nim ye fra me Mr. Income sabato we afi enso aye crowd for your take obapa edzei
Mr. Income nyame adom me ho ye pa
bibia de ye o
bibia hye kama na so e
ene wa ye se ne awoko bobo aba
mani bra bre no ebi musa me sini pay ma mo awia nti me be sini pay me be
si a kire me ana o si a kire doctor
me be si a kire doctor pa yes me senchire no because omo hu ni ye
doctor church na se munti munya wotre
oba pa o be ba so na me sini pay a kire no okay Mr. Income tell you so me send the YouTube messages no assign acha Sebium. Where the lecture theater or Sisinu Pain. Good afternoon, Sabatel and Mr. Income. More fire. we Amponsa or say that is my MP. I really like him for all he did in Teshi. I voted for him, but I voted against Baumia. Bring Ken and you will get my vote again. Highly connected. We Amponsa. Black Soul say who supports and agree with me that Okoe-Boye also is going to have his 15 cents after this show. Your pattern Uncle 15. Where Felix where Felix upon I said Dr. Bernard wisdom. Did I say I support and agree with you, Black Soul? Way Rita, I say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. We need Honorable Ken. Oh, please delegate vote for number 1. Say Kutu, say boldly. Way did I say he is in Dr. Baumia's camp. That's why he can't answer the question. He has to be neutral here. Where Doctor I must start in the pain. Where Betsy Hazel, I say greetings to Dr. Okoe-Boye. We wish him well. Original boy Kweku Brown say he's in Baumia's camp. He's always fighting with us at Ledzokuku because we support Ken.
So I know you're 2023. So I know they're not your Bob Yamil. No, yeah,
my daughter, you know, no one's in the pain today. When you're Richard or Hene or say or the free UK or say Mr. Inkum, you try to put Dr. Okoe-Boye into the hole, but he also tried to jump the hole. He's actually a matured politician, not like a simasi. Where you're a champion Kwame or say Mr. Inkum, Doctor is highly connected because connected guys are very smart. Watching you live from the Wu Equiapim, Masinu Pain, hashtag say putu, say bam bam bam. Where original boy or say I'm in Ledzokuku Constituency. He's in Baumia's camp. He has boys who are going around to do Baumia's job. If you support Ken, he has a problem with you. And then Dr. Bessie Paywa. Wait, so I did that. I say indirectly campaigning against Honorable Ken. Where Beatrice appear. I say Ken Bako factories bebree. Where Sly. I say Mr. Inkum, please ask Dr. Okoe-Boye the total vote he had and the vote Dr. Baumia had in the 2024 elections. Into Mr. Inkum, dear, Mr. Facebook for messages kakra aka ho. Into my
Doc, Ubei said 2024 elections, you know, in general, the two flag bearers, presidential, Ubia percentage, you're saying?
Well, the American say, me 3 elections, I'm calling now, both time President Akufo-Addo candidate, Dr. Baumia candidate. Now, me as a parliamentary, me have more votes than them.
Okay, we are talking about overall.
Yeah,
you have a percentage of Dr. Baumia, and then percentage.
Well, I think
John Dramani Mahama.
I've not converted to percentage, but Dr. Baumia about 31,000 votes, and I think John Mama had about 62 or 63,000. So the difference was about 30,000 more. Compared to 2020, now difference near about 9,000. So obviously, Ube will say, but meaning me candidate, the difference is about 11,000.
Okay.
Yeah. So all these are facts. Look, Nana, Mami can't be one.
Mami Kombrana, Yabana, when you're the
Oh, okay.
It's Mr. Inkum, the Facebook messages no so to us. So where Juliana and Ponsa, I say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum, watching you live from Sam J Bakery, Sinupain, Teacher Constitution. I say. When is JDM and his NDC government going to deliver for Ghanaians? It's almost a year now since the NDC assumed power, but there are no monumental projects they have done for Ghanaians. We told Ghanaians the NDC can't deliver, but they didn't listen. Greetings to Honorable Dr. Osei-Yaw Educhum, Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin, and Mr. Owusu Bempa in Shayeso NPP chairman, hopeful. We so say, Derek say, I'm watching you live from Nkrankai. I say, good afternoon. Mark say, number 1. Amankwa say, Dr. Okoe-Boye, I say, I am told you are a twin. Is it true? Sinupain, are you for Ken? I say, are you for or against Kennedy Agyapong and obesi ni payamai. Where stitches or say Okoe-Boye is for Baumia, don't mind him. Akosia to I say Dr. Okoe-Boye, please be bold. I say be bold and say no why. Where John naughty or say I'm for Ken. Into Mr. Inkum, my memfa WhatsApp messages no kakra and kahona memfa wunsi. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum and your crew. I'm enjoying your show at home. Keep it up and divine good health, wisdom, long life and protection upon you. Amen. Greetings to taxi drivers. Ask well and don't spoil my name. Who are regular listeners of Oman FM and connected at Suhum Station to Asafo and Chebi Odumase. Thanks, Fifi Edifi Suhum and Ebaye. We say it's always insightful and refreshing listening to Ken's policies. He means business, not hugging and rejecting handshakes around. We move back to Tiapa. We in Konyake and the message we Ebaye. We say okay. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum and PM Arthur Kaswa. I see yesterday's breakfast meeting at ex-president's house at Nima yesterday was good, but where was he in 2023? You can't change a change. Honorable Ken has already won the race in January 2026. We say people voted but as soon as the captain surrendered, the MPs also left the polling stations. Baumia, the part, okay. Where Mami Efua or the Fikotobabi and Ebaye. Where Martin Jan or the Dresso Domiabra. I say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. In fact, how Honorable Ken continues to make our party attractive now is beyond our imagination. No wonder that most delegates are ready to give him their support. Regards to my mother, Auntie Okoe-Boye of Esasi Bonte Fufu, and Honorable Lawyer Kwabna Boatin, MP of Ejiso Constituency, and best regards to the #1 shattered man, Honorable Ken, Inshallah Ken Beba. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum and Asumani. I say please, I still don't get it to. I don't know why Dr. Baumia is still contesting. He should throw in the towel and save his image. I'm Kojo Kwanza, watching you live from Awutu Ofada near Bojia. Say, we so eja into or the free Ashoman. I say, Ken, money ejuma, unyame enka woho, no crebe. I say no crebe dedi atamfu any bewu. Ejanto na the message we buy.
Okay.
We say
Fami ansana kame hona yanko.
Okay. We say my name is Isaac Mensa on the Fizenu New Road. I say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. We pray God will open the eyes of delegates to see the light. Ken is our hope in this country. Hashtag vote for the consistent one on the ballots. We say good afternoon and greetings to Dr. Okoe-Boye. My name is Nana Esi from Teshi. I said now it's time for the prophets. It's time for the prophets in this country to keep quiet and let the politicians do their thing. Also during elections, they are making God a liar with their prophecies. God doesn't say this and that at the same time. Why? What they have to do is to support their candidates in prayers. We all know one prophet who was backing ex-president Nanado, but later turned against him. Most of them are hypocrites, not genuine, and God hasn't called them. I say Jeremiah 5:30-31 says it all. Thanks. Wait, Mr. Inkum, for last one. We say, I'm Kukua, Mr. Inkum, good afternoon. Can you let me have your phone number? Sab doesn't read my messages. Hashtag Ken I am the message in a month. I'm telling me for on fan chemi. And then my kind.
Anyway,
person sending direct.
All right. My yanko phone lines na so me na wase se me no we on. Yanko pon sha. Okay. My yanko phone lines na so na fe yemfa messages no embra. Ubetimi afre na fe odo submission ede aba 0240550899 0240550899 ofra entiem na wunu ansomra o cha me you afri so me mpene sa. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay.
The Canadian ETF President Malacana. Petro Daniel could be a rasta. Uja. Islam come on the Maduba Pano ye. Would have been body paying Namasu. Okay, Canadian Abaso, near Apomudia and Akopo-Boye Amano, and once made in number one. Media, may see the pain, no more can the pain. Why? Said Bibi and Kay former vice president, no from because we are seeing now you who say vice president of the candidate or we need that. It didn't see that. It's not a way to Basia Banka also accepted. Say, okay, my company can unfortunately okay. Members in Milano, Momra coming members, Momia Trans, smoking, Kayan clients over your pro. See a bear wanting to need anti. Mahama Cotton, the anti almost NDC. I mean, the embassy, the Tuma Quabbas, Abehatabon to me. No BID MPP, the form. Intermediate in American say, but we are all accepting defeat. What you say now? All settled because. A phone for now said, without open the 10, get connected. I then now be challenging Ghana phone now. To say no, only a mere who said, a political party no, a game. To say the MP be a game will be made for be a 1 minister Ghana.
All right, ma men now I say nothing. The power from so to us intent him na young name. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Sinopay.
You can't say that here now.
Open we didn't be free now, yenti.
The family of Fire, the free Accra training school, Beppo, Accra training school.
But you
the mechanic said, honorable there, on one airport. You'll be able to be our man. A patron in him now, I am upon. Move into social media and went to make sure you are posting on how for you. Right.
Yate. Medasi. Nyankopon Shrao. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay.
I can't say it here.
Open you didn't be afraid for the
That's why a family of Richard is difficult.
Ma mpacho me ntie ubon intentem
Me ka say no kan dey even say wa make am break kwa obeyini eji ye obi ante ase na ye obi a delegate yantuma no no aneko.
Okay, me da wase nyankopon enhira papa se onso de de e aba. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello,
yes sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Sinopay.
Yeah, kind of funny. Yeah.
Would you never be afraid for you until?
Well, you have been walking. Yeah, my let me say, Okoe-Boye say, and then I'm gonna put my finger to the phone. And before now, Moses, the Biatin 3 years, I won't be here. When the first summer, Yakoyi and Yakoyi, Penyodia, Patima, can I work at them? Say, the people to me, dear, most of my locals are compared to Agyapong. No, you need power. What's the one panel? Get yourself to know because of I am on my cannon. I know the Kumuska, $50 Picadio Center out in the my canna. Okokumasia, a year of hospital. What machine des you, Tamale, or top des you, or do I want a fish from Ghana Army? Only on not get only the Magana because if you move free into your video and then you pay. The best get pay from Okoe the phone and my young one, you talk about Mamu. No, you need to be something new, man. The mom Pedia, and then open you, one of my able half of it, keeping it back, one of my 2 minutes, one of my position. So you can't watch the rest of your cancer, Muslim, Yedia, and the Mama Samu. I mean, you rock the company and on what income national chairman. I'm telling you, small, the more my Ghana. I mean, come on.
But I say, my men for last 2 callers now for Yamra back to studio now, Yamfa Jumedia and Court Nevi. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, Otien Honti, Yamfa Nantunche, na Yamfa last one. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Sinopay.
You can't say the patch showdown by Kupedi. Mankasa Makuma and Tommy, and we did fray ya, and yet ya. MPP for Kennedy, ya tana junior, Mumma Yanka Yakuma to ye. When you meet here, Sufre, and obey Yamaye, then what the mystery say, Mama Yanka or dog, and the Kennedy. What's it? Bye bye.
Men so made us say showdown. Oh, your last caller, Mammy Fancy. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Inkum.
Sinopay.
I can't send you here.
A cadet Kayeti Uti.
Oh, I'm with you.
Mamintio.
Only you're going to Mamintia Mianukum of one side, any atimony we have for Yamaba Power Petella, Yao. Only I did tell you, and I'm a flip, but and me, I'm a direct number and you know, I'm a boy. Now, and Ramianukum and people are saying before. Unia, when you are dying, be our
Mesro, and no yan radia, and Mesro, and no yan radia. Why? And the then commons and then common wouldn't be the end actually. Why, Wadaroma? Mate. Medase, Papa Nyankupon in Shroud. Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye and Meneno AD and Come. Doc, I'm say, why her messages are hold by what you cause a man for and some more maka and near there. A big crowd predator says, we a greater Accra regional chairman for MPP now. Ken Agyapong and so your flag bearer and yank Juman Beko for crama cry.
Oh, Nana say, we a referee now, we shall support Abia. What charge us the referee cry, my emfa, Ebia has in Kotokonebo, which shall Kotoko fana, what charge or catch a referee say, if you are Michelle Kotoko Atari by force. Oh, a referee, and was a own bonasum, and then you because our supporter Kotokono Dana Kumaso. Obia Ken Dana Kumaso. Said Dr. Because oh, Ochna, Pesa min call for chairman. Pesa min Febusanu in Ambom. No, tell me, doctor, the old kind Jaikana and Jaitina, Brakena. Mikra wasn't any one because Honana Kuma a war. Now, you Bibi, you see, we a leader. Super would they did. There was a ultimate exercise bigger restraint and patience than more which. Okay. Enti obi owa ontimi so na kuma no me de me see the pain ana me wo. But wa ye di agro no wi a wo na wo su wo be bua aka busa na bom no. Sa suba ne ye wo de na wo si misu ma see the pain dana ejuma no be duru se be ka busa bom na de o see the pain tem no. Wa ko tire odi hwe wa ejuma. Enti point am here ni say ni nyina aka politics mu. Look, you on crofo meka we dey missing the pain e o show this. You on crofo mu about Dr. Bamia camp e wa kra ha. Aka so mo di 19 say oh Okoe-Boye no we kede de Japan ni neba. We only have. Me na me catch you on crofo mo di sa asem ni na ma sebi on crofo kra fam say then na yeti na maka jom say oh na no bi sebi South na me kaza me original chairman. Enti me tena radio ni TV say ha na me wo. But say e bia nyame de me koyi mintimi nsasa agro no biom. Omuzo mu nti ase. Enti ye kan ye obi mo omuzo Okoe-Boye de o nu sa no. Na obi kura say Ken ba the constituency election time. Enu nti no me no Ken. Sa no say no obi su frɛ no. Oh doctor de ba omia. Enu kura me da nyame ase. Commander Agyapong so launching the campaign. Offer me. Na wo ho. Na me wo ho. It's because me say na ye trading me no. Obia na bra ba wa bo. Ewo enim chen me no. Me di nim die ma no. Okay. Enti ebi mu frɛ from Ledzokuku. Oh, who Ken Crow was doctor do a problem. Last primaries na ye call no between Dr. Baomiani honorable Akumpreku. Honorable Akumpreku na win Ledzokuku. Oh, winning Ledzokuku. Then it was about, let's say, 51-49. It was close. And until Sebi, me a politician. We a politician. I was there who ebia was strength war and ebia Sebi who followers any. Teshino Sebi, my politician. My politics will take about 11-12 years now. Your uncrophobia or what? Sebi, omuni my father, omuni my father. For some strange reason, most of them were doing honorable Akumpreku. They no omuni my father and sana Akumpreku kani Dr. Bamere and Okoe. Enti
they omo try so omo yare ni say oh uchia omo Dr. Bawumia omo no omo ye Okoe-Boye nkofo no na nso mimi call primary so nyame ado mimi ye den mi wini ye enti question obi be bisa say sanka omo kenyina ena sabi omo ye
woni omo
problem anka primaries and was it nana unse sebi sa nyansa no so nyame bo ame no unse bo ame imagine say yemfa no kra say brofo beka say assume that meeting say Dr. Bawumia na me wo ena man nyansa ena me sorry oh ke wan na ya wakọ primaries na we win ya anka primaries kra was me there me try nti me sere wo de me ka o ha ni say me umami 20 minutes 30 minutes say me 1 hour say me kan ya ma honorable Kennedy Agyapong wo ai no nti no betimi ade oma we ni ma me kasa ama wan hwa obe mark me 100 ama ombo ebi mo so mo ye ken no mo anya 45 saa na oma me opportunity say be kan de Dr. Bawumia educhum metimi ama point that's the way I am but ebi amete no me ntimi nka say me wo ha anameni na me me desu say
you are not entitled
oh me desu say me share ebi mo say oh doctor wo de Kennedy Agyapong na dey over for chairman ena me de look me body meaning former minister bia of frame of fosu anaju doctor hello that day na 80 is o ken na do ba o oni ye na e bia hunya ono say me ken no oh permit us say na economy so me call for regional chairman enti the next day me ba sinipeya obi so aseni say wey Bawumia enti dem pe na
agro ne fa no me na wase say onya adagere na obaye ko asan fa
in fact meka say me mbom aboso mo show you very lively na mamba anka me no me ho na unze me ha bakra no e wo say enche tiefo bibi obi wo ho asebi ye ko election ye nim say ye papa akompreko sebi ono na wa ma ye juma obi anka obeka say oh say me ko show we zu de obi hu me obeka say hey wa go tena ken so ba but u frame me and do 3 days me see me ba obi a oye party ba no yemfa odo enhia no na onni mo kina de nyame be ma wa ya ma
all right ma fa wotai na yenko
in fact ene de me share scholar now say who ni mi kakra
Dr. Bernard Okoe-Boye and amene no edi enkomo ewa ha oye former member of parliament edema Ledzokuku sanso and oye former minister of health afei osanso ekodi CEO ewo eye national scheme health insurance ehonso so no okoho ye adwuma kakra ose oba na afei wabeye party chairman ewo Greater Accra region ono ne na di enkomo ye from Mr. Inkum medase se okan ye ho ye de dwumadie no ye de ebrewo bibi ankoyi a ye sro fa che yen ye behwe na afei atoto ne ma yi sinupen ye kan senia we are out.